Here's number 6 on the similar figures and circles review. It says a diagram of the lot of land is shown. The scale on the diagram is 1 centimeter represents 2.5 yards. Anytime I see that type of information, I know it's important. And it also tells me that that's going to be one of my ratios. It wants to know the area of the actual land. So here it gives me the measurements in centimeters, so I'm going to have to go ahead and convert. And 1 centimeter is equal to 2.5 yards. And I can't forget labels. These are centimeters, these are yards. And I'll go ahead and use 7 here on the top because it is labeled as centimeters, and so I'm finding the number of yards for this length. There's sort of a shortcut. It's times 7, but you'd basically be doing that multiplication of 7 anyway. So don't line up decimals. It gives you extra work. 5 times 7 is 35. 7 times 2 is 14, plus 3, 17. I have one number after my decimal, which means in my answer I also need one number. That makes this distance right here 17.5 yards. And I'm going to go ahead and label that so I don't forget. The next thing is I need to figure out what is this 15 centimeters in yards. Because I'm given a scale, I'm using my 1 centimeter is equal to 2.5 yards. And the other piece of information I have is centimeters, so that means that 15 goes on top where the centimeters are. And again, like the others, or like this other one, there's sort of a shortcut or a scale, and it's just multiplying by 15. So I'd pull to the side. Again, not lining up decimals because there's no need. 5 times 5 is 25. 5 times 1 is 5 plus 2 is 7. Add a 0. 2 times 5 is 10, carry the 1, 2 times 1 is 2, plus 1 is 3. Then I look and see I have one number after my decimal. That also means I need one number after my decimal here. The measurement for yards is 37.5. If I look at my answer choices and I remember that I'm solving for area, I've got some answers that are really ridiculous. I don't even have to multiply, and I know that 37-ish times 17-ish is not 44. It's not 105, and it's definitely not 110 because these numbers are so big. I'm not going to waste my time to multiply, but if you wanted to, you'd multiply it out, and you'd get 656.25 square yards.